Good morning, and welcome to another daily dose of love from Fairbluff Baptist Church. Because these are such stressful days, they're unprecedented. Every single part of our lives has been impacted, and I think we've lost a little bit of our foundation. It's like the rug's been pulled out from under us. So today, I wanted to share another general stress reducer, because stress is going to be here for a while. And if there's anything that we can do to just kind of nip it in the bud, then that's what we want to try to do. So today, I'd like to share another stress reducer from my little book, The ABCs of Reducing Stress. And the subtitle is Living Your Life with Less Worry and More Joy. And the tip that I would like to share with us today is the letter M, and it is make duplicate keys. And it's based on Matthew chapter 16, verse 19a, where Jesus was saying to Peter, the disciple, I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Notice the plural form there. Jesus didn't say, I will give you the key to the kingdom of heaven. What in the world would we have done if Peter had lost the key? He said, I'll give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Now, you may be that very rare breed who has never locked themselves out of either their house, their car, or their office. And if you're in that very small minority, you consider yourself blessed, because sooner or later, and especially during times of stress, there is a possibility that you're going to lock yourself out of something. On the very first Saturday that I was going to be recording the morning message for this series of pandemic crisis that we're going through, I walked out of my house and left my phone. When I got to church to do the recording, I thought, can't believe I left my phone. So I picked up my pocketbook to go back to the car, not realizing that instead of dropping my keys in my pocketbook, I had dropped my keys beside my pocketbook. And as I walked out the church door, I thought, should I lock it or not lock it? I thought, lock it, you're going to be gone for a few minutes. And as I locked the door, I felt fine, got to my car, and it has the little ignition thing that starts without the key, and it wouldn't come on. And I thought, well, why won't my car start? And the reason my car wouldn't start is because the key that also had the church key and my house key was on the chair in the sanctuary where I had dropped it instead of putting it in my pocketbook. So I had locked myself out of my car, out of the church, and did not have my phone. I kept thinking, okay, just remain calm. You know that you can get help. You may just have to walk from church to the house, which was a half a mile. Long story short, I got the help, got an extra set of keys, got my phone, got an extra car, got in and got everything taken care of. But do you know how much less stressful that would have been had there just been a little key hidden somewhere? Now, these are the tips that you need to remember. If you're going to hide a key at your home, don't put it in an obvious place that a thief would be looking, like under the mat or under a flower pot. You find a good place to hide that key somewhere in your yard. But the second tip is always remember to tell somebody, like a trusted family member or friend, where that key is, because the only thing worse than locking yourself out is locking yourself out and not being able to remember where you hid the key. Then you've not only locked yourself out, but you realize that you're losing your mind too. So, you're going to either make extra keys before the time of stress, or you'll be making extra keys after the time of stress. So let's just take this general stress reducer and make an extra key. Now, don't do it right now because we're supposed to be sheltering in place. But as soon as we can get out and about, you put that on your to-do list and you hide that key somewhere that nobody would ever find. Let somebody know where you hid it. And the next time you walk out and you've locked yourself out, well, it's just a piece of cake, because you can go right to that spot, unlock that door, and you just feel good all over. I hope that this has been a blessing, and I hope that you have a blessed day. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.